Hello Pisces, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your monthly reading for the month of April. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will shuffle live. Let's pick up on your energies, my dear ones. Let's see what we got going on for you. All right, and if you are new to the channel, or if you are a return listener without subscribing, your energy is always welcome here. But if you like your energy to be better embraced here during the reading, so it better resonates with you, feel free to go ahead and click that subscribe button. And naturally it does, there's your card. Naturally, it does allow my channel to grow, and it is greatly appreciated. If you are here and you are already subscribed to my channel, many blessings to you, and thank you so very, 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 very much from the bottom of my heart. All right, your card is the Nine of Wands. Ooh, I'm getting some exhaustion here. But like you're exhausted, but it's like an uphill battle energy. You know, it's like it's like when you go on a hike and you're exhilarated at the very beginning, and then as you start heading towards the closer you get to the top, the more you're like, yes, I'm closer to the top, but boy, am I tired, kind of an energy. So not necessarily like exhausted as in I want to just fall flat on the bed and just, crash, but more of an exhilarated exhaustion. So I hope that makes sense. Let's take a look at your cards here, because in this particular Nine of Wands, there's a moth, and it looks like the moth is wearing a cloak, and I feel like you have so much that you're not showing. It's like you're being discreet, but like you're like, don't look here, don't look here. There's nothing going on here. It's like you're trying to blend in to the background, but really you're standing out, is what I'm seeing in this card. The energy that came through was the exhilarated exhaustion, but what I'm seeing, it was what I just explained, which is very interesting. We have two cards already. We have the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, money. Let's slay. And Two of Wands in reverse, and Lovers in reverse. Okay. Very good. I might need some clarifiers, but let me just see where this takes us right now. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you feel that things haven't been fair. Like you've had to go through this struggle or whatever it is that you had to persevere. It just feels like you had to go through, like you feel like you went through this and it really wasn't necessary. It is the energy that I'm getting with this. I just feel unfair. That's the biggest word that I'm seeing here, unfair, with this Five of Pentacles. We come to the Eight of Pentacles card, and I see you very, 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 very focused. But I'm also, so the Eight of Pentacles to me in this particular deck, yes, it is about focus, and yes, it is about education. But what I'm getting from this is not only are you focused, but I feel like you're doing a lot of saving. And yes, this could be money saving. This could be knowledge saving. I feel like there's a lot of, again, the same energy that I was getting with this moth looking backwards, like nothing to see here. It's like you're only wanting to show what you want to show and nothing else. That's what I'm getting here with this Eight of Pentacles card. And then we have the Two of Wands in reverse. And what I'm really seeing here is, you know, I'm seeing a lack of movement. I don't see movement is what I'm seeing here. It's almost like, not that you're at a stalemate, and it's not that you're not making a decision. I feel like the decision isn't making you. I hope that makes sense. If it does, leave a comment because that's the energy that I'm picking up. It's like, you know where you want to go, but it isn't happening. Okay, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. So, all right, Spirit wants me to give you an example. So, for instance, you want a job. You know you want that job. You know you're capable of doing that job. You've applied for the job. It feels right. It feels good, but you're not getting a call. Right? That kind of an energy, right? It's like, you know, but nothing's happening. That's the energy that's coming through with the Two of Wands. And then with the Lovers in reverse, I feel like, honestly, what I'm getting here is that you're detaching yourself to this lack of activity, to whatever this is. I feel like you're detaching yourself. It's like, you know what? It's going to happen if it happens. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And I feel like I'm actually getting a really good positive vibe from this Lovers in reverse, which is like, you know what? What's meant for me is meant for me. If it isn't, then whatever. Something better is going to come along. That's the energy that, I know that really sounds weird. I thought I was going to need a clarifier for the Lovers in reverse, but I guess I really don't. But you know what? Just for funsies, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. Yeah. Knight of Wands in this particular card. Oh, spirits, thank you. What I'm seeing here is the fact that you're not trying to fit into something that isn't going to work for you. You know, you're just like, you know what, fine. If it isn't for me, fine. I won't fit in it. You know, something is better suited for me. That's exactly what I felt with this Lovers card in reverse. I love this so much. Let's get some advice. Reflect. Funny, that came up for Cancer. Reflect. Out of so many cards I've shuffled, you can hear me shuffled, and I shuffled before, and yet we still have the same card. That's always so incredibly interesting how that works out. All right, let's get advice. With this Reflect card, because it's just below the Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is saying that reflect on the past. Things that happened, maybe they weren't necessarily unnecessary, right? I feel like this was a part of the plan, something that you needed to learn in order to make you stronger for what's ahead. So you have to reflect on that and find out why you think you had to go through this this struggle that you went through, whatever that battle was to get you to the point that you are right now. Why do you think that is? What were your lessons? What did you get out of it? What did you gain? What perspective did you gain from this Nine of Wands, this previous thing that you battled through, whatever the situation was? You know, it could be, oh wow, it could have been a loss of a child. That's the first thing that I heard in my head. I'm sorry, you guys, but that's what came up. You know, whether it was a loss in your head, a loss of a child, or, you know, a miscarriage, take it how it resonates. But that, I know that that's very specific, and I don't know if you heard that thunderous noise outside. I know that's very specific, but Spirit gave me those words, and I had to say it. Yeah, I feel like, and again, it could be anything that you went through, a breakup, a divorce, a loss of job, a loss of home, whatever that is, having to move, whatever that was. Reflect on it. What did you learn? What growth came out of it? Then we have the 10 of coins, the star, and the 2 of coins. Okay. And we have the 7 of coins at the bottom of the deck. All right. So the 10 of coins here is here to clarify the 8 of pentacles. This is really saying keep focus on what you're doing. You're going to gain more. So whatever it is you're doing, whether you're learning, whatever it is, it's growing. It's growing, and it's I love this because you go from the 8 to the 10 of pentacles. The star is clarifying the 2 of wands, and really what this is about is saying, listen, if it isn't meant for you, don't worry about it. Stay in faith and stay in hope that the right thing is going to show itself to you. And I feel like that's what we talked about with the 2 of wands anyway. Then with the 2 of coins, clarifying the lovers. Again, I feel like this is you being at peace with this detachment that you've had towards this decision. It's confirming the star, being at peace and having faith that something better is coming along with this 10 of coins. I love this. As far as advice, it's literally what I just said. I know it was clarifying the cards above, but at the same time, I feel like, again, reflect on the reasons why you've gone through this situation. Recognize that you are capable of more, and you will obtain more, because if you were in the 5 of pentacles energy, you just doubled up, baby. You just doubled up. You went from 5 to 10, doubling up like it's nobody's business. And stay in the faith that things will balance out, because they will. And it's going to balance out in your favor. That's what I'm seeing here for you, my dear Pisces. I mean, I really, really love this. Literally, you doubled down. All because you have faith that things are working for your greater good. You've gone through enough struggle. Even though you can't understand at this moment why, I'm telling you, it's setting you up for a better tomorrow. Because I feel like really great things are happening for you, my dear ones. I want to know what's happening for you. I'm going to get an oracle card, because now I just want to know, because I'm curious. What's coming up for you? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepen. Okay, so with this, what I'm seeing is that there might be a friend in your vicinity that you might grow a deeper bond. This doesn't necessarily mean a relationship or a lover or anything like that. It could, but I feel like this is just you really getting to know and growing your friendship base, and not just any friends. I feel like this is very specific, trusting, being discerning with who you keep your energies around. You've already gone through enough, but I also don't feel like you should be alone. You should try to grow a community, try to find your soul tribe is what I'm actually seeing here with this particular card. And stay within your strength to move forward here, because I feel like as you strengthen, I feel like you're strong enough as an individual, but I feel like having community is going to help you further along. I'm going to get one card here. We have the Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. Yeah, for sure. And I feel like you already have. I feel like you've already let go of this past issue for the most part. Yes, I do feel like sometimes you do lament on it and go, why did I have to go, through this? As I mentioned before, reflect on it. But after you reflect and you recognize the reasons why, let go. Let go so that you can come into this 10 of coins energy, right? Doubling up and this star energy, right? So that things balance out for your good. And as I use the word balance out and I use the word doubling up, right? We have the 2 of Wands, 2 of Coins, right? And we have the Groundhog Spirit, which is 4, right? It's the number 31, but it adds up to number 4. 2 and 2 add up to the number 4, right? And it let me tell you, and then we have the 8 of Pentacles. It's like you're growing a little bit at a time in increments. We have 2, 2 adding up to 4, doubling up. Then we have the 4 doubling up to the number 8, 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the 5 doubling up to the number 10. I feel like you're just taking steps to growth, and I really love this for you, my dear ones. Pisces, that was your reading for the month of April. I mean, congratulations on moving forward and really stepping into your own. All right. Until we meet again, have yourself a great one. Bye.